Haha.
Hello everyone. This is gonna be a stream that's it's gonna be slightly different, something new for the channel. So the idea here being a new addition to the stream, which is gonna be side stick and rudder cam for greater visibility into the actual operation of the flight controls. So my idea is basically like, can I show you guys what it's actually like to fly an airplane the way I do? So it's like gonna be a demonstration of the control inputs that are needed. So I do have Logitech SIDESTICK Extreme 3D Pro. It's quite commonly available. That's what I use for my Airbus simulation. So the side stick is the Logitech. I have the Thrustmaster for the rudder. So I have two cameras. I also have a throttle quadrant, but I cannot quite. I don't have enough cameras to capture all of it. So it's just gonna be the side stick and the rudder. Might add the throttle later on, but not for now. So we're also going to be flying this thing online. So going to have VATSIM coverage. As you can see the map, we're currently in Fenix. Just a few departures ahead of us. I guess a little bit. We have like 9 departures or so. I think just 2 or 3 are left. We're registered as call sign American 1545. So I'm just gonna get a flight plan up for this really. Maybe it's gonna be just one flight or something like that. Gonna make it quite short. Thinking we can fly Albuquerque or we can go further west. I'm debating that because on the one hand I think Albuquerque would be good because there's ATC, but on the west there's some really nice looking airports to fly into in the evening. So thinking I can fly into not Irvine or something. Long Beach is one idea, or we can fly into John Wayne Orange County Airport, which has a really short runway. So I think I'm gonna do that. Forgot the KSNA. So it's not too windy today, so the wind's not going to be too much of a factor. But I wish there was an airport with a lot of wind gusts, so we can. There'll be kind of more of a utility for getting the side stick cam, right? So let me see. KSBA. Santa Barbara, 16 knots. I've not flown into that airport for a long time now, so that would be interesting too. But I'm not really quite sure whether this thing got an update or something. I don't know how well it'll perform. So that's also a factor. I don't want this stream to be ruined. Let me see, look at Oakland. 10 knots. Oakland, San Francisco, both of them are going to have pretty similar winds. How about Las Vegas? Yeah, pretty calm winds all around, you know, so it's even worse. So I think KSBA is actually a good idea, flying into Santa Barbara. Gonna be like about an hour or so. That's what I'm considering. So, so I think So I'm stuck with two realistic options here. Uh, and I also need to figure out how to get the chat bar on the audio out, I mean the video output over here, which I'm not sure how to do. So I'm just gonna leave that be for now. Up, up, up. So this is one option, and that's the other one. So, you know what? I'm gonna go for this because the runway is shorter. Let me just check out KSPA MSFS. Or I could fly into Burbank as well, but you know, let me see. It's gonna be one of these airports. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna fly into Burbank. It's kind of tempting because, again, short runway, right? Then again, the weather can change in pretty short notice, so I'm not sure if it really matters to that degree. Okay, I'm just gonna fly into Burbank. I don't know how well it's gonna perform. It's gonna have like too many airplanes, so that might cause a drop in performance. Go to the flight plan. I'm gonna change this to pounds. I'm gonna let it plan my flight automatically. I'm not gonna do it on some brief myself. Hopefully it gives me the right departure time. Let's see. Yeah, it would, because the MSFS time and this thing is not quite synced, I guess. Yeah, so the thing is, it gives me the exact departure time, right, like that. So okay, so go in here. Yeah, this works. So I'm gonna request the boarding.
Boarding requested.
What's this?
Pilot's boarding starting. Crew boarding starting.
Just get ourselves started over here. Just do a preliminary overhead scan.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Okay, gonna go here, get this thing set up. Ground control on. Okay, gonna be using nav light 1. No wing lights yet. Strobe lights can stay on auto, that means they'll stay off. Emergency exit light. That's pretty neat, right? So that's pretty cool. Doesn't look that good though, but you know, whatever. In fact, I'm thinking about disabling the cabin entirely just to see if I can get some more performance. There you go. I mean, every frame counts at this level, so I'm gonna start programming the MCTU. Let me just tune into the radio first. Phoenix Tower 120.9.
I'm doing good. Good evening, Al. How are you? I'm doing good.
And the audio is annoying for this thing. I don't like the audio. Okay, I think I need to restart. Yeah, so GSX restarts if I change the audio device. I try to put it to the speakers. It's still kind of like meh, if you ask me. If I say so myself. So let me see what flight level we're flying in today.
Yes, I've stand by, please.
November H-Way Whiskey Information X-Ray VFR will be in the pattern.
November 828 Whiskey, Phoenix Tower, left aircraft type.
Piper 330, November H-Way Whiskey.
Roger, thank you.
Phoenix
Piper
Tower,
28 Whiskey cleared into Phoenix Bravo airspace, maintain VFR squawk 0477.
Sorry, can you repeat someone was talking?
Piper 28 Whiskey cleared into Phoenix Bravo airspace, maintain VFR squawk 0477.
November H-Way Whiskey clear for Bravo Phoenix airspace, VFR squawk 0477.
Piper 28 Whiskey, read back correct. Runway 25 right, ATIS X-ray, current call for taxi.
Roger that, we'll call for taxi runway 25.
Phoenix Tower, American 446, ready for taxi.
American 446, Phoenix Tower, hello. Verify information, X-ray.
Affirmative, I have X-ray 29.98.
American 446, thank you. Runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie Romeo.
25 right, taxi via Charlie Romeo for American 446.
November H-Way Whiskey request taxi.
Piper 28 Whiskey, runway 25 right, taxi via Echo, enable verify information, X-ray.
We have X-Ray and 25 right via Echo, November H-Way Whiskey.
November 657 Foxtrot Alpha with information X-ray. We're going to be in the pattern.
Cessna 657, Foxtrot Alpha, Phoenix Tower, hello, cleared into Phoenix Bravo airspace, maintain VFR 0460.
Clear into Phoenix Bravo airspace, maintain VFR squawk 0460, November 657 Foxtrot Alpha.
Cessna 7, Foxtrot Alpha, read back correct. I'm sorry, I might have missed. Did you say you had X-ray?
Yes, I did.
Roger, thank you. Call for taxi.
Roger.
Full boarding started.
American 446, looks like you turned the wrong way on a Charlie there. If you are able to make that right turn, taxi to runway 25 right via Bravo, Romeo.
Oh yeah, copy that. I just see I made, yeah. I'll go Bravo Romeo for 446.
North
November 657, Foxtrot Alpha, ready for taxi.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, runway 25 right, taxi via Echo.
25 right via Echo, November 657, Foxtrot Alpha.
You know, this is American 446. I got mixed up again. I'm on the runway. I'm going to get off right now and get back on Bravo.
Alright, thank you very much. Vacate right when able and just call for taxi one more time.
Copy that, American 446.
Frontier Flight 433, wind 300 at 7, gust 20, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff, Frontier Flight 433.
Okay, Phoenix Tower, American 446. I am off the runway getting on to Bravo.
American 446, do you want progressive taxi?
I know that's fine. I'm back on Bravo now, so I should be okay for American 446.
Roger, American 446, runway 25 right, taxi via Bravo, Romeo.
Bravo Romeo for American 446. I'm on Bravo now.
November 8 Whiskey holding short of 25 right, ready for departure.
Piper 28 Whiskey, continue holding short, runway 25 right.
Continue holding short, November 8 Whiskey.
Attention all aircraft, Phoenix information, Yankee current, altimeter 3000. Frontier Flight 433, contact departure, have a good flight.
Over to departure, Frontier Flight 433, good night.
Piper 28 Whiskey, wind 26012, on the go make, join the left downwind, runway 25 left, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25 right, November 8 Whiskey.
Piper 28 Whiskey, join the left downwind, runway 25 left.
Join the left downwind 25 left, November 8 Whiskey.
Phoenix Tower, this is American 446 holding short at 25 right, ready to go.
American 446, looks like you're holding short runway 26 today. Are you able to make the right turn onto Romeo?
Oh, that's affirmative, American 446, stand by.
That was fucking weird, but okay. Yeah, that's because...
November 6510 Foxtrot, holding short runway 25 right, ready for departure.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Back to the OFP here.
25 right, line up and
I
wait.
do have it pulled out on Volanta, but I'm just going to do it for our convenience. We're going to be flying at flight level 320, 32,000 feet. Flight time, approximately 1 hour. It's not bad. I'm going to get the updated load sheet.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, wind 260 at 12, on the go, join the left downwind, runway 25 left, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Join the left downwind, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, November 657 Foxtrot Alpha.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, join the left downwind, runway 25 right, correction 25 left.
You're messing me up here, it's 25 right, November 657 Foxtrot Alpha, join the left downwind.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, negative, join the left downwind, runway 25 left.
Sorry about that, 25 left, join the left downwind.
Piper 28 Whiskey, traffic is assessed and departing the parallel. On the go, make left close traffic. Runway 25 left, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 25 left, November 28 Whiskey.
Departing runway 25 right. So there's a single runway for departure. Can I look at our departure procedure out of Phoenix? Keys to departure out of Phoenix. Do that again. Keys to. And
American 446, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 25 right, American 446.
Thorn 3, we're back, runway 26.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, are you able to extend your patterns further out from the airport?
Yes I will, November 657 Foxtrot Alpha.
Thank you.
Still loading, still on GSX. Keep that on.
Cessna 657 Foxtrot Alpha, make a right 360.
Right 360, November 657 Foxtrot Alpha.
So then packs be off. This take off. Or wait, you know what? I'm not gonna go to so long runway. Right. Okay, flaps 1 down 0.6. So it's boarding completed. No, still passengers are still boarding. So I'm gonna get this.
Phoenix Tower 446 here, is the departure frequency 128.65?
That is correct. Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, on the go, join the left, correction, make left close traffic, runway 25 left, runway 25 left, clear touch and go.
25 left, clear for touch and go, November 657 Foxtrot Alpha.
American 446, wind 260 at 12, traffic is a Piper in the left crosswind for runway 25 left, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff. I'll watch out for the aircraft for American 446.
Just pull up some charts, parking gates, airport info, departure charts. I need Keats to RNAV departure. And
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha traffic will be an A321 departing the parallel.
Yeah, we can
Roger that.
Just reduce the brightness of the screen. It's too much. Way too bright. Okay, I think I got a message from PDC pre-departure clearance. American 1545 departure arrival transponder code 0433. Let me just put that in first. 04. Okay, I'm gonna keep this at all for now.
American 446, contact departure. Have a good flight.
Going to departure for American 446.
Piper 28 Whiskey traffic is a Cessna over the numbers, runway 25 left. Runway 25 left, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, November 828 Whiskey 25 left.
You just call him directly for taxi, I guess, so that's pretty good. Is the boarding completed? Side, yes. Prepare for pushback and departure. Let me just go back here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Everything off. Let's just get our numbers really quick. Calculated 133, 140, 140, flex temp 66. All the rest of the stuff is pretty good. I don't want to change anything else. Maintain 8,000. And Phoenix approach 128.65. Okay, looks pretty good. Get the beacon on, seatbelt on.
Piper 28 Whiskey, go around. Looks like you're on the wrong runway there.
Around, Piper 28 Whiskey, sorry about that.
So guys,
Did a call for pushback? Nope. Okay.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, runway 25 left, clear touch and go.
25 left, clear touch and go. November 657 Foxtrot Alpha.
Left. Okay, I'm going to turn on our side stick cam. Okay, looks pretty good. On the push, there's nobody behind us. I should have checked this way before pushing back actually, but yeah. Okay, once we cross that threshold, we start engine. So as you can see, this thing is still a CPU hog. I'm still barely getting 40 frames per second with some traffic and some lights. The Phoenix area is still quite heavy on the frames. I don't know why. So I usually avoid arriving into Phoenix unless, you know, I mean, especially when I'm streaming, I try to avoid it. Okay. Looks like we are ready to start engine. Ignition. Engine 1. I'm gonna get a quick taxi out, so I'm gonna taxi with both engines trained. Gonna go to the wing view.
November 828 Whiskey, request full stop landing.
Piper 28 Whiskey, roger, runway 25 left, clear to land.
I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna
Clear
say
to land, runway 25 left, November 828 Whiskey.
You have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
flaps 1. Get the second engine up and running.
Unlocking gear.
That was rough.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
This is 7 Foxtrot Alpha. Traffic is a Piper on final runway 25 left. Report them in sight.
That's probably
We have them in sight, November 657 Foxtrot Alpha.
an aircraft type.
Roger, Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha. Follow that traffic. Runway 25 left. Clear touch and go.
25 left, clear touch and go. November 657 Foxtrot Alpha.
For this one, with the flight controls tested. There you go. Tilt in the bow, radar on. Perfect. Weather radar panel looks good. Can the maybe lead off. Lead off. Accelerator. Let's do a quick flight controls check.
November 8 Whiskey has vacated off the runway 25 left.
There you go, that's pretty good.
Piper 28 Whiskey. Roger, would you like to taxi back to your original location?
Yes, sir.
Roger, Piper 28 Whiskey. Cross runway 25 right at Foxtrot 8. Taxi to parking via Delta. Have a good night.
Hold down.
Foxtrot 8 Delta, November 8 Whiskey, have a good night.
Left. Hold right. Control. Checked. Okay. That's good. Phoenix Tower. This is American 1545 information Yankee on Charlie requesting taxi to the active for departure to Burbank. Okay, I think I need to set my push to talk. Phoenix Tower, good evening. This is American 1545 information Yankee ready for taxi to the active.
American 1545 Phoenix Tower. Hello, thank you for Yankee. Runway 25 right. Taxi via Charlie Romeo.
Charlie Romeo for runway 25 right, American 1545. Brake max.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, runway 25 left, clear touch and go.
25 left, clear touch and go. November 657 Foxtrot.
That's some weird terrain right there. Default airports, am I right? Got a Southwest on the right hand side. Parked at the right terminal. I always respect that. Probably a local. Oh, that's, look at that, split scimitar windows, the new one. Okay, is it a Max though? I don't know. So not all split scimitar winglets are max. So you know those winglets, I guess.
American 1545, runway 25 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 25 right, American 1545 for this brake test.
Traffic, traffic.
That thing's mysteriously gone. Let me just check the status page once. It's not there anymore. I don't know why that happened. So I've been getting that error for quite a while now. Maybe it could be some conflicting in bindings, but it's the only thing that I have assigned to the ailerons and rudders. So okay, we're ready to go. So oops, this thing's not on.
American 1545, traffic is a Cessna in the left crosswind, runway 25 left, wind 260 at 12, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
American 1545, please repeat the last. I was not paying attention, that was my bad.
American 1545, no worries, traffic is a Cessna 172 in the left downwind, runway 25 left, wind 260 at 12, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25 right. We'll watch out for the Cessna on the left-hand side. American 1545, thank you. Okay, we have the Cessna on our radar. That's the one over there. Gonna be taking off. Keeping an eye out. Alright, 50% and 1. Chrono on. Stable. Flex, SRS, auto thrust blue.
Cessna 7 Foxtrot Alpha, traffic is American A320 departing runway 25 right, wind 260 at 12, runway 25 to the left, clear touch and go.
Runway 25 left, clear touch and go. We'll watch out for the A320.
Rotate. Cross to rate, gear up. See us, just the brightness. American 1545, airborne 2,500 feet, climbing 8,000.
American 1545, contact departure, have a good flight.
Go to departure now, American 1545. Pace to be prepared. American 1545 with you at 3,000, climbing 8,000. Good evening.
American 1545, take departure, good evening, climb maintain level 210, you're ready to contact.
Flight level 210, American 1545. thrust climb. I'm gonna hand fly this for a bit. Pretty damn awesome view. Okay, putting the autopilot on so that I can enjoy this view here. Gonna get rid of the cab again. Flaps up. I'm gonna fly into the clouds now. Hopefully, it's gonna be a bit bumpy, I guess. Those clouds look pretty big.
Phoenix approach 065, radio check.
065, I got you, 5 American 1545, contact Albuquerque, center 132.8, good night.
132.8 for American 1545, thank you. Albuquerque Center, this is American 1545 with you, 10,000 feet, climbing flight level 210. Good evening.
American 1545, Albuquerque Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 320.
Flight level 320, American 1545.
American 1773, contact Albuquerque, approach 127.4.
Over to approach for American 1773.
Albuquerque Center, FedEx 1341, good evening.
FedEx 1341, Albuquerque Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 320.
Okay, climb to 320, 1341.
Albuquerque Center, good evening, United 1133, flight level 350.
United 1133, Albuquerque Center, roger, squawk 0732.
Squawk 0732, United 1133.
Albuquerque Center, WestJet 2311 Heavy with you at flight level 350, or 360. Okay.
WestJet 2311, I believe that was calling out Turkey Center. Hello.
It's, yeah. WestJet 2311 Heavy 360. WestJet 2311 Heavy.
United 6792, good evening. We are at flight level 330.
United 6792, Albuquerque Center. Hello, squawk 0735.
Squawk 0735, United 6792.
United 6792, just verify that squawk 07. There we go, got it now. United 6792, radar contact 50 miles west of Drake, flight level 330.
United 6792, can you repeat?
United 6792, radar contact 50 miles southwest of Drake at flight level 330.
Roger. Flight level 330, United 6792.
see what that looks like this time of day. We still have about an hour to go anyway, so we have enough time to fool around with this. So maybe like 30 minutes we can start setting up for arrival. There you go, that's what this looks like. Looks pretty awesome to be honest.
Albuquerque Center, Delta 1103 Heavy with you, climbing through 32,500 for 37,000.
Delta 1103 Albuquerque Center, Roger, squawk 0770.
Squawk 0770, Delta 1103 Heavy.
And Albuquerque Center, Southwest 1134 is 16 for 210 on the 4P.
Southwest 1134 Albuquerque Center, Roger, climb and maintain flight level 350.
350, Southwest 1134.
FedEx 1341, contact Denver Center 127.65. FedEx 1341, contact Denver Center 127.65.
12765 for FedEx 1341. Have a good night.
I think that's it should be fine now. Yeah.
Delta 41 Echo inbound to Hydra at Delta 320 at 250 knots. Hello. Delta 41 Echo mic check.
Delta 41 Echo Albuquerque Center, loud and clear. Descend via the Hydra 1 arrival landing west. Phoenix altimeter 3000.
Phoenix altimeter 300, descend via the Hydra 1 and arrival runway 26.
Negative, so I'm not assigning you a runway, you're just landing to the west. You'll get a runway assignment from Phoenix approach.
Yeah, landing west, Delta 41 Echo.
American 1545, leaving my airspace to the west. The Los Angeles Center is offline. Radar service terminated and changed to advisory is approved.
American 1545, changing to advisory now. Thank you for the services. Bye-bye.
Albuquerque Center, Frontier Flight 751, 62 northeast of Golf, Uniform Papa, DOR, with you, flight level 262.
Frontier Flight 751, Albuquerque Center, and also with you. Delta 1103, radar contact 60 miles southwest Drake, flight level 370, thank you.
And Albuquerque for United 1133, did you ever establish radar contact with us for squawking 0732?
That's 1133, if I forgot to tell you I do, I apologise, but you are radar contact 25 miles southwest of Flagstaff at flight level 330.
Thank you.
Alright, we have begun our initial descent into Burbank. As you can see, let me just roll back out here a little bit. Oops. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure this view system out. There you go. So, winds are pretty strong, 100 knots from the north. So, I mean, anybody who's flying north is kind of screwed, I guess. So, pretty strong winds, a lot of stormy weather north of the Grand Canyon as well. So, pretty interesting wind patterns today. Let's look at the weather condition in Burbank. We do have folks online, which is the SoCal approach. Pretty damn windy in Burbank as well. So very gusty conditions with a really short runway. Okay, it's gonna be quite interesting. So we're gonna go maximum reverse thrust, manual braking as well, and gonna target a little bit of a firm landing, because you don't ever want to be in a situation where you're trying to get a really smooth touchdown on a day which is like quite windy like that. 340 at 14, so it's like a gusting crosswind landing. That's what it is. So I have to land runway 26, although the approach looks way weird, way weirder than runway 08, which I usually do. So I don't know what's the deal with that. So just to be prepared in advance, let me increase the brightness a little bit. So I love the fact that we have to increase brightness depending on the ambient weather condition outside. I mean, not the weather condition, but the time of day and the weather condition as well. So it's really fun. Let's just mark some ground chart. We'll be needing that. Arrival Thorn 3 RNAV arrival. We have approach RNAV RNP approach 4 stacks visual runway 15. So this is not happening. We could do runway 33, but that's a really, I think that's an even shorter runway than this thing, the other runway. So I'm gonna do RNAV GPSA. I don't know what other alternatives are there, so let me just look at these. So descent is being taken care of for us already, so it's gonna just follow the constraint. So here, that's really strange because I've never done this approach before. So circling runway 26 not authorized at night. Yeah, so this qualifies as night, so it's not authorized. So I don't know what to do. Los Angeles, Whitman. So where's the airport at? That's what I'm finding difficult to find. Let me see. SoCal approach 134.2. So I'm gonna tune in. Oh, it's 123.9 for today. So let me see. No, it's 121.3. So 121.3. Let's see if he gives coverage for Burbank so that we can be prepared. Gonna get the seatbelt sign on a little bit early, but that's fine. Just being prepared early for this approach. 121.3. SoCal approach. This is American 1545. We'll be arriving into Burbank shortly. Are you providing coverage for Burbank, or is it only John Wayne?
Again, 1545. I'm just covering John Wayne and Long Beach and a few other airports in the coast area. Not Burbank tonight.
All right. Thank you so much.
SoCal.
So let me just look at the details. Need to go look at the plan page for this because truly confused at this approach. Okay, so I'm gonna clear this discontinuity. Not allowed? Okay. Okay, so what's the connection between these 2 points? Because, oh, okay, I see this. So runway 26 goes like this, right? So interesting. So let me just, so you go here and then you make a circle that way, I guess. So okay, interesting. 8,000 feet over there. Let me see what this correspondence is over here. So I need to go for that. I need to consider these charts, right? Let me open up these charts right here. Yeah, so this is, so we cannot fly straight in because we're gonna be having to, this is the point which was that final waypoint there, and so we can do this and then come via Van Nuys Air Base, and we can avoid even the crosswind by coming straight in because this approach can be a bit challenging with the crosswinds, and there's a lot of hilly regions here as well, so it can be a bit challenging. So, or we can maintain 8,000, but this has 9,900 feet, so that's not gonna happen. So I don't know how this approach is done. Let me just see if I can look it up real quick. We're at 21,000 feet. I'm gonna keep it up all the way down to 8,000 so that we'll be prepared. Okay, it's already getting a bit turbulent and bumpy. A little bit too much for my liking, but you know, it is what it is. So let me go look this up online. So that's Burbank runway 26 approach. Or let me just consider this as well, this option. I mean, we do have the option of taking runway 33. How long is that runway? Reboot. Yeah, so I mean, it does make sense that we use runway 33 then, because it is the longer runway. I'm gonna fly into runway 33 in that case because, I mean, for all I know, I get 1,000 extra feet, and with the gust, it actually makes sense. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch this over to runway 33. Is there? Yes, RNAV runway 33. And we're gonna keep all of this the same. Approach via RNAV GPS A. Gonna approach via SOGs. I guess that's what we need to do. Because we're coming in from the west anyways, right? So let's see what the flight plan, modified flight plan looks like. Let me get here. Go to the plan mode. And what's the most convenient way to look at this? I think this is the best I can do. If I go direct to Aria. Oh, that's nice. These are all Game of Thrones names. Daenerys, Arya, and then Throne. That's nice. I mean, that's just something which I just noticed. It's pretty cool. So, push this in. 3003. Throne 3, Circus. Indeed, and then manual. Then SOGs. Okay, pretty interesting. So, I mean, at 8,000 feet, it's gonna be pretty crazy because, I mean, is this even recommended? Because I do remember that there's an altitude restriction over here and the hills go up to 9,000 feet. I don't know how that works. Let me see. I think we gotta, okay, I'm gonna come around like this from Van Nuys, fly straight ahead and then make a turn. So that's what it seems to be recommending us. So let's look at this. Okay, we plan for our approach. 340 at 16, gust 24 knots. Clear, temperature 14, altitude 3009. 340, gust 24 knots. gonna look at flight radar 24, see how what the active runway is, just to be sure, just to get myself a clue on how this thing works. Usually a good idea. So I think in the real world airplanes are using runway 15 right now. That appears to be the active runway, as far as I can tell. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. So I mean, I might end up getting runway 15 again, but we might encounter a huge tailwind. So I think we also need to be prepared for a go around for this case. And runway 15 approach is gonna be pretty much like way easier than I was saying. So yeah, no fire. But we might either have an extreme tailwind situation. In that case, we need to go around, or it's gonna be pretty normal. Let's see. Let's see if the MSFS METAR has some information for us. Nah, this thing is not coming to view. Let me just go to the MCDU, see if I can get a weather request. WX, weather request, METAR, TAF, KBUR. Alright. No, I think, yeah, I'm wrong about that. That was my bad. Runway 33 is it is. Yeah, that makes sense, right? So, yeah, just got a bit confused there. Go back. Runway 33. Sorry, guys, that was my bad. So we'll be flying straight in. So that's what it's going to be. We don't need any of these points because we don't have to circle to land either. So we can do a direct approach from that manual waypoint. Let's see how we can do this. I think we can do this by inserting our own waypoints too, so that's possible. I'm gonna get the landing lights on a little bit early. Getting all the lights on a little bit early. Let's see. Okay, I don't want the RNAV. I'm gonna go runway 33. Check. There you go. That's way better, right? So, this makes sense. So let me see. How far is this thing? 2433, around 12. Yeah, it's around 5 nautical miles away. So that makes sense because that's the final waypoint that I'd ideally want. Yeah, that makes sense. So we'll be fully configured way before, so we'll have a lot of time. There you go, that's a 5-mile radius. That makes sense. Or what if I put it the other way around? I think we gotta put it at 15 for runway 33. $335 for runway 33, so it's gonna be 155. There you go. Yep, that makes sense. So we could enter like a little bit further out. That would be a little bit convenient too. So I'm gonna put another circle around Burbank. Radial 155. Makes sense. It's a bit of a slight hint of light pollution and smog in Los Angeles today. So that's always interesting to see. Gonna get the side stick and rudder cam online soon. We still have 20 miles to go, so once we get a bit closer and start configuring for approach, I'll switch on the cameras. So at Burbank, I don't think there's any departures today on the VATSIM world. There's nobody online, so it's just going to be us. So at least there's not much traffic. Nothing to be concerned about. Okay, so finally getting prepared for our arrival. Have about 15 miles to go. We'll start setting up once we're about like 10 miles from that final approach fix that we have for runway 33. Looks pretty damn beautiful at night. Another airplane flying straight west of us. I think he's flying into Los Angeles, perhaps. I don't know. Probably, right? Because that's downtown LA over there. Let me just get this to heading mode. Heading 250. Get to approach mode. Activate approach phase. So since we're flying into LA, I do get these frame drops, so that's why these days I just avoid flying into really dense areas because of performance. I like having my frames above like 50. But with the Fenix, you know, I keep it at above like 35, 40. That's my sweet spot for the Fenix. Gonna stay. So we do have the guidance from that yellow dot. So, I mean the green dot. So I'm gonna keep that as an indicator. I'm gonna use the VS mode to slow down a little bit. The rest I have to centrate. Get that speed down, some speed brakes. Speed brakes armed.
Los Angeles traffic, Southwest 44, turning final 24 right, Los Angeles.
Flaps 1.
Los Angeles traffic and Express 694 turning final 25 left.
Burbank traffic, this is American 1545. We are inbound runway 33, gonna make our final turn shortly. To that final approach point. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Flaps 2. Gonna set the speed to managed. I mean, selected speed. 1 mile out, we're a bit high, so I'm just trying to be a little bit careful with that. Gear down. Get that drag. Gonna get my cams on. It's a bit too late, but should have done this earlier on. Totally forgot about it. Gonna pause for a bit just to see if the cam works. That works pretty good. Okay. Autopilot off. Flight director off. flaps 3, spoilers armed. Flaps full. Landing checklist, landing all green, flaps full. Landing checklist complete. Okay, we're having a straight headwind today, pretty good. And we have decent vertical guidance as well for the form of that green dot, and we do have the visual reference of those lights. Looks like we have 3 reds. I mean 3 whites and 1 red. Yeah, right about there. Sounds good. Direct headwind. Burbank traffic, American 1545, 2 miles out, runway 33. Burbank traffic. Hope there's no stutters, because usually there's stutters in this area, for me at least.
$200. 100.
Los Angeles traffic, Southwest 44, 5 mile final, 24 right,
30,
Los Angeles.
20, retard.
Not the smoothest landing, I guess, but I wanted to get it on the touchdown zone. Vacate on the right hand side.
Los Angeles traffic, United 1093, 10 will final, 25 left.
Los Angeles traffic and Express 694, 5 mile final, 25 left.
Los Angeles traffic cruising on the island. 6 miles from Bishop. That's south. 258.
You on the ground?
Yeah, man.
Los Angeles traffic, Southwest 44, crossing 24 left, Los Angeles.
LA traffic, United 1093, 5 mile final, for runway 25 left.
Taxiing a bit too fast, I guess. Just gonna get some brakes on. Yep. So that's another mod that I got, forest fire mod right there for another project of mine. Forgot to uninstall it. It's kind of weird. Let me get the information from the gate. Gate A, ramp GA medium. Nope. Burbank traffic, American 1545 crossing runway 26. Gate A5, that's
Los Angeles traffic, Kennedy Express 694, cleared of runway 24, correction, 25 left.
LA traffic, United 1093, shift on all to field left.
alright, getting closer.
Los Angeles traffic, Express 694, crossing 7 left.
LA traffic connected 993, vacated runway 25 left, crossing 25 right at Hotel. Correction, Mike.
Okay, we have just gonna get the APU off, gonna get the external power on and then cut engines. Ground services, GPU, chocks and cones. Actually this is not pretty good. Parking brake on. It's pretty good. So
boarding requested.
okay, that's pretty much it for the stream, guys. Thank you for tuning in.